I'm working two jobs right now, but this is why I'm not stressed. Now, people hear that and they get really amazed. And how are you not stressed working two jobs? My name is Alexander Akabogu. I am a licensed engineer. I've been working for over 10 years now at large companies, and I also am a former college basketball player. This is my channel on excellence, perfection, different ways of thinking, and also just getting better. I'm also a father. Many things that I'm here to relate with to you. So thanks for watching. So like I said earlier, I'm working two jobs right now, but this is why I'm not stressed. Most people hear, "Oh wow, two jobs," and I'm not talking about like two jobs at a gas station and a server. I'm talking about two legitimate, high-level, degree-needed jobs. Sorry, I just had to make sure I shifted correctly there. All right. So most people hear two jobs and they think stress. But honestly, I'm not stressed. And this is really why. And I'm going to list these reasons and maybe show you guys who are working hard or trying to push the limit can do the same. So the first reason I'm not stressed is because I chose this season. Right? I chose this season. I was actually just talking to my wife. She's a teacher, and she has to have these like recorded and documented evaluation sessions, right? Where an administrator comes into her classroom and watches her teach, takes notes, and puts it into like an actual evaluation folder for that year, right? Pretty important. She said to me, she's like, I can't really complain because a lot of times you get this and you don't choose what day it is, what time it is, what class it is. I got to choose all those things. I got to choose what day, I got to choose what class, I got to choose what time. And that's what I'm saying. I chose this season, right? I chose this season. I'm working two jobs, not out of need, right? Out of pursuit of my goals. And I chose it. This isn't forever. I know that. And I call it specifically a season, right? This isn't forever. It's a season. And it's a temporary push with a clear purpose behind it. What's that purpose? We'll get to it. My second point is, with clarity, with understanding where I'm going and how this is not forever, it removes stress. You're able to get up and go to practice because you know that the goal is a championship. The goal is, something bigger than just today. So I'm not stressed when I'm working awake or trying to balance these two jobs. I'm just doing what the next right step is, and most importantly, I'm doing what I've planned and I've scheduled. When you know why you're working this hard, it stops feeling like pressure. It starts feeling like progress. It's like when you get through a day, it's not I got through a day, I took a step towards my goals. That's what I'm trying to really, really have people understand here. I'm not just working until I die, until I can't. It's more so the best way to put it. Where everybody's gonna work, everybody's gonna die. But I'm not just on the low trying to get these two jobs until it falls through. The plan is to continue this for a season until the time comes when I am ready to step away. The third point I really want to focus on is I still protect what matters while I'm in this season, which is probably it might be the biggest thing here. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a few attributes that I really make sure that I enforce above money. That first attribute is I'm a man. I'm a man that has to make sure that he stays engaged and stays passionate in the things that he's doing on a daily basis. Continue to live, continue to experience, continue to grow, continue to challenge myself. Secondly, I'm a husband, right? I'm a husband to my wife. That's so important to me, and I understand that has to stay pinnacle because I know the pitfalls for relationships, and I'm trying my darndest to make sure that we make it because I know how to win. We all know how to win. We all know how to get the championship, but are you doing the things that are required, right? I'm a father. That goes without saying how important that is to me. I will make sure that is top priority until the day I die. I got a few kids now, 2 kids now, not a few, 2 kids now, same woman, of course, my wife. And I mean, I'm doing this not only for myself but for them. I want them to see that, wow, this is what planning and attacking your goals looks like, while also being balanced. So I say this all to say, it's not about working more. It's not about getting the overtime. It's not about, accruing more money. It's about knowing exactly what season you're in and moving with intention. This video is a little bit diverted from what we were previously talking about, but that's the point. That is the point. The point of this video is to let you know that as much as I'm an engineer and as much as I'm a basketball player, as much as I love those things, I'm calculated. Okay, and I'm calculated, and I want you guys to be calculated too. Come along for the ride. Thank you for watching this video. If you make it to the end, like, subscribe if you want to hear more content like this. Thank you.